students. Welcome back to the class. Today I am going to start the new chapter in history. What is the chapter name, children? What, where, how and when. In previous classes you have had the semester book. In last videos also I have informed you that, but in this class we will be having history in the separate book. This is your history book. In this I am going to teach you the first chapter. What is the chapter name, children? What, where, how and when. Before that, in this chapter, 4 important elements are there. What is that? What to know, where it happened, how was their life, when it happened. Before that, I want to ask, what do you mean by history, children? Ma'am, you started the history chapter. You'll be thinking, what does it mean by history? History. See, history. History is nothing but it's a story or her story, whatever may be. Like kings, queens, they were there, no? About their story, about the past tense, about the past. It deals with the events, they have happened in the past. How they were living, their dressing sense, culture, eating habits, and how they used to grow the plants. And because why they need the plants? They used to grow, and from that thing they used to eat. From the plants we'll get the fruits, everything, no? How they used to eat. This will tell. History tells how language also developed. Even it tells how the language also developed, no children? I am speaking in which language? Yes, English. Like that only, so many languages we have. Kannada, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Urdu and all. How the language was developed also, history only tells. We cannot understand our present life without the knowledge of the past. See, we cannot understand the present life without the knowledge of the past. We will be not knowing about the past only. If I ask, when was the World War happened, First World War, how will come to know? From the history, from the past only. And the inventions. So many inventions have been done. Even bulb was invented. How they invented, we'll come to know. How? From the past. Scientists have invented so many things. And the drawings. Artists have drawn the drawings. How we'll see which period was drawing? From the books. Like that only, from the past. If I ask you, in your 3rd standard, what you have done? Which chapter you had? That is also past tense. That is also history. If I ask, can you name your grandfather, grandfather, his grandfather, like that? That is also history. Past tense. History is nothing but what, children? Past tense. Understood, no? History is nothing but about the past things, what was happened. That is called as history. Now, history, it has been divided into 2. One is prehistory. See children, this is not there in your textbook. I am only explaining. Because you want this knowledge. Prehistory. What is prehistory means? It is the events that happened before human learned to write. See, prehistory is nothing but it is the events that happened before human learned to write. Before human learned to write, they were knowing how to speak little bit, but they were not knowing how to write. History. What does means history means? It is a written what? Account or document of events of the past. See, it is a written account or events of the past. They have the document about the past. When the people learned how to write and how to read, they started writing and they kept. From that we'll come to know what it happened and when it is happened. That is called as history. I hope you understand. Now I'll come to the chapter. What is that? What to know, where it happened, how was their life, when it happened. In this chapter, you learn about this. And these are the four elements, four important elements. You should be knowing the four important elements. You should be knowing the four important elements. Children, first one I'll explain about what is that? What to know. In that, what can we know about the past? What is that? What can we know about the past? What can we know about the past? Like what people used to eat, what kind of clothes they used to wear, and what was the tradition, and the houses how they used to build, and how they used to live, and how they used to play. Like this, it has been there. And what they used to, how the gatherers were storing the food, and hunters how they were using, and the craftsmanship, and the scientists, and the priests, farmers, rulers, and the merchants, and artists, musicians, what are the sung by the musicians, everything will come to know. And even the games, what are the games children used to play. Even you will play the games, no children, so many games. Yeah, we will be saying, why can't you play the traditional games? Even like that, which kind of traditional game was introduced when? Because in the things, in the history what happened, no? Even the paper was invented later. They used to write on the bark of the tree, on the stones, like that. From that we'll come to know. And they used to sing the song. From which period the musician has sung the song. These things will come to know about what can we know about the past. And the clothes, different kinds of clothes they used to wear. What type of the clothes, and what is the material they have used, like that. Even they used to wear the skin of the animal as a cloth. They used to take the skin of the animal and they used to use for their clothing. This also will come to know about in this. Next class I'll continue, children. Thank you.